Hi, this is Liz Bears, and recently I was asked why a school faculty should consider using Teams instead of Zoom for communication, and a bunch of reasons came to mind right off the bat. Here you see I have a demo team set up, and in my demo staff team I have lots of little small groups here, but I only have one group that's actually assigned to specific members, and it's a locked group. In this meeting, if I wanted to have a whole group chat, I wanted everyone to be a part of our meeting, then what I would do is in the post section of the general channel at the bottom, I would type the @ symbol and the word team. And what that brings up is the name of my team, which I click on. And all I have to do is click the video camera at this point. And when I click the video camera, it will allow me to go ahead and meet now, or I can schedule the meeting at an appropriate, regularly scheduled time. I just give the name of the meeting, faculty meeting, get my required attendees, add any optional attendees here, choose the day and the time, and I can even choose it to repeat weekly or monthly, and it will be with this staff. Add the location, which I don't need to because we'll all be in our rooms or at home, and type details for this new meeting. So I can go in and edit as need be. Then when I send that meeting out, everybody will get that. And that will allow me to schedule the meeting. If I wanted to have the meeting right now, I've sent an email out to everyone saying, hey, we're going to meet at 10 o'clock today. Then I just go ahead and I click on the camera and I choose Meet Now. If I don't want them to see my unmade up face today, then I'll just turn off the camera. I can add a subject, and this one could be March 30th. Once I've dated that, I'll go ahead and click Meet Now, and everyone who's in my team would be invited. They would get an automatic notice right now. It would start ringing on their computers if they're on their computers. If they're not, they'd get a notification on their phone if they've enabled notifications. So it's really easy to get everyone's attention and have a meeting right away, no matter where anyone is. So scheduling a meeting or a meeting now, we can do inside of the general channel, inside of Teams. What's really great is since everybody's already loaded into this team, I don't have to put anybody's name in to invite them to the meeting. Okay, so here is the chat room. The way chats work is that if I wanted to have a small group meeting or a private chat with somebody, I would click on Chat, New Chat, and @mention that person. The thing is, this chat is ongoing. So it's not like an email that you would delete. Every time I want to talk with that person, I come back and I click on that chat, which I can find and search inside of my contacts, or I can search inside my recent chats. If it's a chat I really want to hang on to and come back to a lot, I would pin it at the top so I can access it quickly. If I don't need to talk to that person a lot, then I just unpin them and they go back into the pool of regular chats. Now I'm going to demonstrate the whiteboard feature. So while I'm in a meeting, I go to the center Share button, click on that, and come over to the right where it says Whiteboard. Whiteboard is a Microsoft product that works seamlessly inside of Teams. First, it gives you a nice little message. You're about to join this whiteboard. I can open it in-app. We can collaborate at the same time, selecting a pen and start drawing. So we can talk about what it is we're going to do first. We're going to fix our school parking lot. Whatever it is that we need to write out, we can do that. If we make a mistake, we can come in here and fix it that way. Nice thing is, this app is visible and writable by all members. So I could go into my settings here and export this image after I'm finished as an SVG file. Frequently when you're having a meeting, people have questions and they can type them in here without interrupting the meeting. and it stays up here and everyone can collaborate without voices talking over each other. So that is the whiteboard option that we have inside the app. You'll notice that when we finished it, it shows the video is here, how there was a meeting by video. I didn't record it. If I did, this meeting icon would be red and members could come in and click on it and watch the meeting and see the actual video of how we created the whiteboard. I just pasted in the link from the whiteboard page that we did create, and you'll see there's the link right here, so anyone who's absent can come in and use it. Another great feature of Teams is that you can do a staff poll. Should we paint the mascot red or blue? Red, blue. We hit next, and it posts that question directly into the as a card inside of the team post area. If you want to provide documents to each teacher that they can work on, you click on the staff notebook. Inside the staff notebook, you'll get a welcome page and an arrow right next to it that shows you the table of contents. Opening the table of contents, that's where you can see the collaboration space, the content library, and each of the people who are in your staff. So I start with the content library and I add a form inside the content library. You can add that information in here. Then every single staff member will have a copy of that in their notebook. And if you decide to update it and change it, all they have to do is go back to this roster and it will show them the updated version. So the last feature that I want to share is that if I've added a channel and I have members of my staff go into the channel and work on files or take notes of meetings that they have, all of these notes are then available for me and as well as for other members who might have missed that planning meeting. And as they update them, those notes are going to be visible for the entire staff to see what's going on, and they'll be saved inside of my OneNote. So just like I could do with my students, I can also have my group of teachers who are going to work on graduation plans come in and say list to do. So they have their list to do. They come in, they start making a list of, choose a date, get an MC, and whatever it is that they need to add. So here they have graduation plans and a to-do list. They could add another page, once they have possible vendors. And there they have that. And so everybody has each of these pages available to them where they can switch back and forth and break this job into the bite-sized pieces that it needs to be. None of this needs to be sent by email. It won't be lost. No one will say, oh, I didn't get that email. I wasn't on the list. The fact is everybody is in your team, and so everyone has access. One last feature is this plus sign up here. So if you click on the plus sign and you want teachers to go to a particular website, maybe they're looking at Nearpod or they're looking at YouTube or Quizlet or Kahoot, and they want to assign these things to their students, the plus sign allows them to add a shortcut within the teams, like I have added YouTube. So when I come in to post a conversation, look at this, I just click on the YouTube button, which is right here, and it takes me directly into search for whatever it is that I'm looking for. I can put in the search topic, click on my YouTube video, and it loads it automatically as a link. Once I click the send arrow, it goes out to all of my students. So there you have it, 11 reasons why I think Teams is better than Zoom. Thanks for watching.